It's Monday, October 5th, and I'm back home. If you watched my last video, which was about a month ago, I mentioned that I was leaving Texas, I was going on an RV adventure, and I wasn't sure exactly when I was going to be back. So I was gone for over a month, and things got cut a little bit short because I had a pretty bad fall when I was hiking around Lake Gregory and sprained my ankle pretty badly. I will leave a picture up on the screen for you so you can see the black and blue that was my leg for a while. And real quick, I know there's gonna be someone out there who wants to give their medical opinion and advice, even though they are not a doctor. I'm going to trust my own doctor, and it's a sprain, it's all good, and that bruising is completely gone. It's essentially healed itself in a week's time, which is insane. So I'm still limping a little bit, but it's nothing like what it was before. Like, it was very difficult to put pressure on it. And anyways, it's a lot better now. So you might notice during this vlog, as I'm moving around, I might be moving a little bit slower, or you might notice a little bit of a limp. And that's because I have an ankle injury, but I'm still here creating the vlog for you. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be creating again. And if I learned anything over this past month, it's to learn to rest, not to quit. I think my soul, my body was just calling for a break, and I wasn't giving myself one. I mean, sometimes you can't really know how much you enjoy something until it's either A, taken away from you, or B, you step away from it. And so that clarity, I think is what we're all searching for, right? And so I have that clarity now, and it's all good. Okay, miss. Oh, let's get up and let us go outside. Queens first. Oh, yes. It's like 60 degrees out. Look at that blue sky. No smog. I need to put my hammock back up. I did not want it to get destroyed with the high winds during hurricane season. And my little butterfly factory passion fruit plant seems to be thriving from all the rain. I left my indoor plants outside while I was gone. Those seem to be doing well. Those died, but these are looking pretty good, a little yellow, so I've been watering those. This is kind of a mess that was growing up here, so I need to do something about that. And then it looks like these are goners, but they were honestly goners before I left. I wasn't really worried about my plants though, because I'm like, you know what? Nature just does her thing, as always. And so I knew that they would be fine. I'm actually gonna run inside real quick and get the hammock. I know that probably looks really peaceful. As soon as I come out here, someone started mowing their lawn. Okay, so since it's hard to hear out there, I've decided to come back in here. But the only thing that I need to do that's outside of the house today are first to walk Denali. Dogs are so smart. She seems to know that I'm injured because she doesn't pull when we walk, and she walks a little bit slower, and she's patient with me, so she's the best. And then, so besides that, I do need to run to the post office. I need to get more stamps, and I need to check my P.O. box because it's been sitting there for over a month without anyone checking it. So, and then once I come back from doing all of that, I'm gonna show you my newly decorated office. I spent like all day yesterday pretty much putting up the rest of my Halloween decorations, both for outside and also just kind of revamping my office so it's a little bit more of like a Halloween situation. And Noonie came back inside. Hello. I know it's loud out there, huh? So I'm gonna take her for a you-know-what, and we will continue on with this day. You so excited? Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you sit. 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 You sit. Good girl, yes. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait. Okay. Wake up from a nap? Wow, yeah. Oh hi, oh hi, oh hi. I know. She's like, no, that's your dog hand. It's okay, it's just Denali. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I just made it home. As you saw, I stopped by the Dollar Tree and got a spider web. So I just put that up. That was like the last piece of my outdoor Halloween decorating that I needed to finish up. But now it's time for the big reveal, my office. I decorated it for October, for fall, Halloween vibes, you know. It's kind of got like a monochromatic deal going on, but I love it. Also, I took my sweater off for right now because I was wearing it outside while I was decorating. And when you're decorating in the sun, gets a little warm. Now it's time for the big reveal. Oh yes, oh yes. So I actually changed this out. Those used to be pink flowers, but it had styrofoam in there. So I went ahead and put some black flowers. I think I got these from the Dollar Tree, but I put this lantern here. That's normally in my front entryway, and a black candle. I kind of put a whole little hodgepodge of Halloween related items here. Took the case off my laptop because it matches better. And then here I put a Hogwarts notebook that I got at Harry Potter World a couple years ago, and some more little pumpkins. I put this creepy cloth over the tree in this area just to kind of give it more of a spooky vibe. And then over here I kind of kept this area the same. I did put a spooky little bat right there, and I also put a creepy cloth over my mirror. I went ahead and changed out this chair, so now it's like a gray chair because I have my beige looking one or sandstone colored one, and then I thought the gray just went better with the whole aesthetic in here. So that was nice that I had an extra chair. Ooh, it feels good to be here in my office with all of you. By the way, I have not straightened my hair in 7 months. I mean, except for my bangs, of course, but yeah. I feel like my curls are finally, they're coming to life. They know what they're doing now. Thank goodness. Today, I'm going to be starting on all my Preptober stuff. So I've got my Write 50K in 30 days packet, my workbook here. So this is what I use every single year for NaNoWriMo to write the first drafts of my books. It is an online e-course that I do offer to all of you lovely people. It is my most highly sought after course, and for the month of October, Preptober, I like to offer it at half off, so that way I can help you write the first draft of your book. I will leave that link in the description box below for you, so make sure you go check that out if you are looking to write a book this month, next month during NaNoWriMo, or any month really. You can use this Write 50K in 30 days e-course at any time. The other thing that I will be doing today is something brand new that I just launched, and it's really funny actually because this workshop was one that I taught live to a sold out room of fellow writers a couple of years ago. And I've also only made it available to my highest tier clients in my coaching program for writers called Valiance. But I decided to go ahead and offer this specific training a la carte because it is, in my opinion, it's one of the best trainings that I've ever done. It's called Story Mind Mapping. So essentially what I've done is created a mind mapping template for your story idea. And so this mind map template is something that I have not shared before, only with the people in that room, in that live workshop, and also with my Valiance clients. So I've never shared this before, but it's one of the things that I use, actually it's the main thing that I use besides the Write 50K in 30 Days workbook, to kind of keep my story idea more of in like a bird's eye view situation. So that way it allows me to have creative flow while I'm writing my book, but it keeps me focused and organized so I don't go too far off track or too far down some other rabbit hole. Because as I'm sure we all know, that can happen a lot when you're writing a certain chapter or maybe for a certain character, it just kind of takes off and the story has a mind of its own. So since it's Preptober, I wanted to offer both of these, the Write 50K in 30 Days course, as well as the Story Mind Mapping Workshop for half off their original price. So the Write 50K in 30 Days e-course, instead of $200, it's $97. And the Story Mind Mapping Workshop is also half off. So instead of $75, it is just $37. So if you're interested in either of those or both, this is a great time to save. You can get both of them together for just $134 instead of the original price of $275, which if I'm doing my math correctly, that is actually more than half off. Like I said, I will leave those links in the description box below, so make sure you check those out before those deals expire. Now, before we get into all of this writing B-roll and really great desk and inspirational creative footage, I did want to give you guys a heads up that I am going to be opening enrollment for Valiance, which is my coaching program for writers, in 1 month. And I'm letting you know this in advance because we're just in crazy, like it's COVID times, you know, crazy COVID times. So I wanted to let you know that it's going to be the last time that it's opening for this year at this price. So when it opens again next year, it's going to be increasing in price, and that's because I'm adding more value, more modules, more bonuses, more tutorials, all that kind of stuff. So go ahead and mark your calendars for November 10th through the 24th, because that is the last time Valiance will be open for enrollment this year. Okay, so are we ready to get into this writing prep for NaNoWriMo? I thought so. Just had an idea, like it just occurred to me right now, that since I am working through my Write 50K in 30 Days workbook, for those of you who are also working through it, I thought it'd be kind of fun if we could do it together. So since it is week 1, and I know I am a bit behind when this video is going up, but if you have this workbook and you are participating in Preptober and NaNoWriMo, then you should have already gone through week 1. And week 1 of the workbook is the basics. And so I'm not gonna get too much into detail as to exactly what all of that entails, because if you wanna know, then you'll have to get the course. But that is what I'm going to be working on this week, is just getting the basics ready to go for a brand new story that I'm working on. So normally I write a book in the Shadow Crown series for NaNoWriMo, but because I did that for Camp NaNoWriMo in July, I really want to focus on a different book idea, on a different passion project. I already have a little bit of it written and I really like the direction it's going in, but I need to flesh out the story idea a bit more. So I'm going to be using my mind mapping template, hint hint, and also doing week 1 in my workbook. So if you have your workbook as well and you're also going through it this month, I would love for you to leave a comment down below, leave some fall emojis. I love the ghost and coffee and autumn leaves and the little writing hand emoji. Just, you know, leave all the things down below. it's funny how even during Preptober, I still like to have rewards. Like that was fun. I don't know, doing all the stuff I just did, a lot of like character stuff, plotting stuff. I mean, that's all really fun. Mind mapping is really, really fun for me. But I still like to reward myself and take a little bit of a break. So we are, wow, it's really not that late yet, but I haven't eaten lunch. So I'm going to make myself something, although I kind of just want, I don't know, I kind of just want pizza or something like that. Just something simple, something easy. I think I have like a goat cheese and beet, like a vegetable, organic, gluten-free pizza. So I think I'm actually gonna just pop that into the oven real quick. And then I'm gonna throw a Halloween movie on. I wanna watch Hocus Pocus so badly because it's my favorite. Also Nightmare Before Christmas, but maybe I'll just do something more along the lines of fall. So maybe Coraline, Hotel Transylvania, even though I watch that like every night before I fall asleep. It's like one of my favorite animated movies ever. But I think Coraline sounds fun. And I love Tim Burton. I love everything that he's ever created movie-wise, because it just gives me all, oh my gosh, Sleepy Hollow or Dark Shadows. Ooh, they're all coming to me right now. I think I'm gonna watch Sleepy Hollow today and then maybe Dark Shadows tomorrow. Since I'm doing more Preptober stuff tomorrow, that'll be my reward. Yeah, we're gonna throw some Sleepy Hollow on right now. Sleepy Hollow. Hold up, is that Dumbledore? Wait a second. Oh my gosh, I think it is, but I honestly can't tell. Someone please tell me. My mind is blown right now. You're so tired. I know. I will give you belly rubs, I promise. I promise. So that is going to conclude this vlog, my very first vlog back. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I'm cutting it off here because I'm basically turning around and editing this vlog like right now. I'm gonna sit down and do that. So that way I can get it up for you first thing tomorrow morning. And I also think I got a lot of footage. So the sweet spot for me for YouTube videos and upload time is between 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm thinking we're gonna be right around that timestamp. I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the description box below for more information on the Write 50K in 30 Days e-course, as well as the Story Mind Mapping Workshop. Both of these are half off for the month of October for Preptober, so that way we can get that first draft of your book down on paper. Again, thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you can hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button, that helps me out so much, and I will see you in my next video.